Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Hello. How is everybody? How is everybody? All right. So I finished the egg for the soup, and I might end up getting some escarole and putting that in there too. I just might. We'll see. So we're getting ready now. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking because I'm going to do each video. As I said, I'm going to do three. I'm going to do Aries right now. Then we have Cancer. I forget the other one, Capricorn. So Aries first. After I'm finished Aries, I will then close this video, post it, and then do Cancer, and then do Capricorn. So getting started. This is Aries for the month of September. Get ready, Aries. Get ready, Aries. I am going to also use an Island Wellness card. Oh, yes, I am. I have to. All right. So Aries, Aries, Aries. Let me get my Island Wellness ready as well. So as you know, Island Wellness will get in a little bit deeper for Aries. Of course, if you want to get in even deeper, you can get a personal reading. Reading prices are now back to the regular price of $200. It is no longer the $125 discounted price. All right. All right. Oh, just a bit of hair on my shoulder. All right. For Aries, for the month of September. Seems like you've shocked somebody or you've shown somebody your strength here, Aries. Aries, you guys, people should know not to mess around with you. They should know that Aries, listen, you're good for a minute, but if somebody continues to abuse, neglect, manipulate, you're not going to take it very well, and you'll have no trouble. You'll have no trouble walking away from it. A lot of you Aries may or may not reconsider going back with somebody at times, but for the most part, Aries is okay by themselves. They're very strong people. All right. So Aries, for your first card, you have Cupid's arrow. For the month of September, you have Cupid's arrow. Again, we are using the Island Wellness cards as well as the Rider-Waite Tarot. So, for Aries, with the Cupid's arrow, talks about having faith where love is concerned because love is coming. It talks about a surprise, an invitation, or meeting. But it also talks about, with Cupid's arrow, hesitation. Now, the person hesitating is more than likely not you, Aries. For some of you, not you. Majority of you, it is for the other person. Having a little bit of hesitation, not sure what they want to offer or what they want to make as an offer for the current situation. For a lot of you, this situation that's going on back and forth with you, you're dealing with somebody who is very sexy, very well looking, like they carry themselves well. This person does seem to care about how they dress. This person can be sometimes self-centered. This person also feels like they have their emotions not so much on their sleeve, meaning they don't always show you how they feel. Aries, this person doesn't always give up the goods, so to speak, meaning when I say give up the goods, we're not talking about, you know what, we're talking about as far as emotions. This person doesn't always come out and say, I'm in love with you, or I've missed you, or I've thought about you, or I'm sorry, or they don't come out directly and say that. They're not doing that for you. A lot of you have dealt with this person back and forth, or a few times off and on. And for some of you, you might have thought something was completely done and then they returned, right? So here we are again with Cupid's arrow, talking about keeping your faith, Aries, because something's coming of a surprise. There is something coming in the month of September that is going to feel like, sorry about that, it's going to feel like, trying to say too many words at one time. It's going to almost feel like Christmas for you because this unexpected either return, this unexpected communication that happens, this unexpected connection that happens, or running into this person without even planning on it. And some of you are going to be really upset. You're going to be like, oh my God, you should have seen how I was dressed. Oh my God, you should have seen my hair. Oh my God, I had no makeup on. Oh my God, I didn't have this or that. And for the guys, are kind of like, oh my God, of all times, like I wasn't prepared for that, or I didn't know what to say, or I didn't know how to act. Some of you, as you meet this person or see this person face to face, as because it's a surprise or because it happens so spontaneously, it's going to feel a bit uncomfortable. It's going to be like, I don't know what to say. For some of you, there is definitely an opportunity that is going to present itself to you in the month of September. I am so excited for September. September, for almost every sign that I've tuned into, is going to be a lot of things unexpected. It's also going to be, listen, for some of you, dealing with certain situations other than love, certain situations, life in general. Some of you have been put through some challenges or are being pressed up against a time limit, a wall. Excuse me. Maybe some of you need to either leave, move within a certain time frame. Some of you may need to write a new contract up or sign a new contract, a new lease, a new agreement. Some of you may be getting to the point in September where it's like all the money's due, or maybe you're going back to school and you're trying to come up with that first payment. Whatever it is, it's time limits. It's time limits. Things need to be done accordingly in time limits. Remember, most of the things in our life have to do with timing. Timing. Everything is about timing, and everything is about numbers. Okay. So for some of you, with this invitation or this meeting or this agreeing to meet or this opportunity that presents itself, for some of you, use caution only because sometimes renegotiating a deal, renegotiating a relationship, renegotiating the circumstances, trying to get balance between you and them can sometimes have somebody who's acting as if they're willing to step all the way in with 2 feet. Somebody acting as if they're ready to make that commitment. Somebody maybe making you feel as if they learned their lesson. However, hesitation comes in behind that. So some of you definitely are dealing with somebody who is truly in love with you, who is truly thinking about you. Some of you get that inclination, or you get that feeling where you can't get that person off of your mind no matter what you do. And you're like, why am I thinking of them so heavily? What is going on? Are they near me? I feel like they're coming near me. I feel like they want to talk to me. I feel like they want to reach out. It's like, I know that this has to be their energy, because out of the blue, it just started putting pressure on it, started coming around. So with this being said, with Cupid's arrow, the card I have is the Nine of Pentacles that comes up with it. So we have Cupid's arrow. For those of you who just came in the room, we have the Cupid's arrow. And we have this card, which is the Nine of Pentacles. For me, the Nine of Pentacles is somebody's going to tell you about this, or this Nine of Pentacles is, in fact, the person that's coming to talk to you. This person is also going to have their many different options or opportunities in front of them. Somebody's going to have the opportunity to be able to approach you, or to speak with you, or to text you, or to message you, or to call you. Either way, whether it's through electronics or whether it's face-to-face, unexpected meetups, unexpected running into, all this is in the possibilities for the month of September. Next, Aries, you can expect that either you or them is not going to be willing to make the deal that's being negotiated. For some of you, it may not be enough for you. For some of you, this person, for some of you, may say, yeah, we can date, we can hang out, but I'm not ready for a commitment. So that's you not wanting to accept that cup. Then you're not taking that offer. You're like, no, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I'm here for. For some of you, this is you saying that, you know what? After everything we've been through, I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if we should just be friends. I don't know if we should try to get back together. Whatever it is, it's going to, again, be a hesitation. It's definitely going to be somebody deciding whether or not, after all they've been through, whether or not they're willing to trust you again, or whether you're willing to trust them again, because trust is falling here really big. There's a really big trust issue. And a lot of you, here's the Justice card to speak about it. It's speaking about it clearly. Justice. We want the truth. We want what's fair. We want out of it what we put into it. We want the results for all the hard work. We don't want to be somebody's option. We want to be somebody's choice, is what Aries is saying. Aries is right to the point where they're going to do the right thing. Aries people will do the right thing. Sun, moon, and rising. If you've got Aries in your chart, you like things a certain way. You want honesty. You want somebody to approach you and come to you for real, for real. You want them to treat you only one way. It's like, I'm not saying 10 different things. I'm telling you exactly how I want it and what I want. Aries, this person, they get tangled up. They get, excuse me, they get tangled up with their thoughts. Sometimes they feel like they're coming in strong with love. They're like trying to show you, like, look, I mean it. I care about you. I'm not saying I don't. But some of them, it's almost like they get started and then they put a stop for some of you. They pause. They're like, wait a minute. I was good with hanging out, and I was good going out to eat, and I was good with going to concerts, movies, or whatever, and I was good going in the bedroom. But now, when we're talking about trying to build this thing up, trying to go to the next step, next level, like, wait a minute, I'm not sure if I'm quite ready for that. Or maybe you're not. Maybe they didn't give you enough information or enough details about the situation that already happened. Maybe you didn't get the proper closure for that, or maybe you never got the satisfaction of knowing why something happened. So you're kind of hanging right now, waiting, like, I can't move forward until I understand what the hell happened before. Why was it so difficult? Why did we have to break up? Why did you need to go to the other person? Why couldn't you make a decision? Why did you put me through that? And now why did you make me wait this long? And now here you come. Why are you returning now? A lot of you are asking this question. Why now? For some of you, you dealt with a thief. You dealt with somebody who wasn't being honest. You dealt with somebody who was taking unnecessary risks. You dealt with somebody who thought the grass was greener on the other side. For some of you, you battled with this person back and forth. For some of you, maybe you thought you won because you called them out on their shit. You found out what they were doing. You figured it out. But at the same time, you're really upset because, great, now they had to mess up and you had to figure it out. And now nobody was talking. So who won here? Nobody. Although this looks like somebody won something. They definitely got the weapons with them. The other people are walking away. This person's walking with their head up high, like, okay, I solved that problem. I proved it. But now I'm still without that person, right? So you're at this one point where, like, okay, so it's clear that they didn't want to be with me, or it's clear that they chose somebody else, or it's clear that it didn't work out right now. But now they're coming back. Now they're coming back. In September, they're coming back. And right away, when you know they're coming, or they've contacted you and you communicate, or if this has already happened, you feel really great about it. You're all excited. Oh my God, this is wonderful. I don't have to be by myself anymore. I've got this person. They care about me. They're making me feel like that kid again. I'm just so ecstatic and so happy. And again, risks. You're worried. Is it going to happen again? Are they going to leave again? Are they going to choose somebody else? Is this temporary? For a lot of you, this person may have not proven themselves in the past. This person may have only proved to have been shisty or sneaky or manipulative or narcissistic. This person may have not told you everything. Maybe you found out things through other people. Maybe that's, in fact, why that Nine of Pentacles had come out. Because maybe that Nine of Pentacles is when you found out about this. You found out that was a little bit shady. Something was being covered up or hidden or kept a secret. For some of you, This person feels that they're ready. This person feels like they want to show you they're in control. They want to show you that they've got it all under control now. They figured it out. They're strong. They're very stable. They have something to offer. They make good money. They can help out. They can treat you the way they should. They miss you. They have a cup of love that they want to offer you. They're looking. When you look at that them eyes and that face, it's kind of like, well, are you going to accept it or you're not? This is my offer. Are you going to take it or are you going to leave it? This person's very adamant and very secure. For a lot of you, you're going to accept this new offer, this new beginnings. You're going to accept it. They're going to bring something to you. They're going to give you something to make you feel better. They want to bring you something that's your favorite. A lot of you, it's happening quickly, fast energy, back and forth. For some of you, you might talk for a minute and argue a little bit, argue more about what happened in the past, but then you'll get past that point. You'll get past that point, again, looking and thinking about what hurt you, what made things happen the way they happened, why things happened the way they happened. You'll be evaluating your life right now and saying, wow, I just got to the point where I was okay. I just got to the point where I wasn't so depressed anymore. I just got to the point where I was feeling pretty good, and here they come. Now I'm looking at everything that I have in front of me, and now they're here again to make an offer. Here they come. They're here. For some of you, this person coming in could be a new person coming in for some of you, or this could be somebody from your past, but this could be somebody that also is already seeing someone else. Again, a confirmation. It could be a third-party situation going on here. For some of you, it's too overwhelming. You don't know if you're going to be able to handle this or not. It's like, oh no. For some of you, it just might be going out with a lot of people. You might be just hanging out with your friends. Maybe you're going to go out before you go back with this person. You're going to spend one more night out with your friends and have a good time. But for some of you, this situation may be overwhelming. It's like, oh no, I don't want to be in a third party, but this person is promising. They're promising that they're going to celebrate with you. They're promising that things are going to work out, and they want to share their cup with you. They're saying that they do. But for some of you, watch it. Watch it. Because for some of you, somebody is not being very honest. Here we go. Anxiety, frustration, and worry for some of you. Now, this isn't all of you. This is about a handful of you. A lot of you are going to find that your partner is willing to work things out, and the universe is going to help you to do that. September is a very good month for truth. It's a very good month for justice. It's a very good month for following your intuition. It's also a good month for love showing up out of the blue. Excellent month. I'm telling you, many, 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 many. Sun, Moon, and Rising of Aries is going to see love showing up out of the blue. There is, for a lot of you, going to be a celebration. There's going to be a place that you're going to go to, your favorite place, or do your favorite things. A person at night, he's coming in. He wants to bring you this offer. For some of you, this person has been watching you for quite some time. But for some of you, you're dealing with a person, too, that may have addiction issues, porn issues, some kind of issues going on. So be careful, Aries. Again, Aries, you're going to look at the whole offer that gets presented to you, and you're going to have to make a very good, conscious decision, a decision that an emperor would make. You're going to have to make a decision, Aries, male or female, from a very good place, meaning you're going to have to find yourself in a good place, in a very strong place, to know whether or not you can deal with somebody who may be dealing with addictions, or who may be living their life through a lie, or, Aries, you just need to sort things out because somebody may still be considering other options, or you may be considering other options. Be very careful, because there is an ending to that. There's either an ending where this person no longer wants options and they're making a choice, a decision for you, or because they still want options. See, there's so many people. It can be so many different ways, but or there is other options, and you're like, you know what? I'm done. A lot of you just can't deal with another broken heart. You're still healing from the past. For some of you, you're trying to find the strength. You want to give somebody another chance. For some of you, you want to give somebody the opportunity to show you what it is that they're trying to do. You do want to see that the grass is greener on the other side. And it ends with an offer. So just like we started in the beginning, this person's going to make an offer. You're going to have to decide whether or not you want to take the offer in the month of September. For a lot of you, this offer will be very good. It will be very interesting, very fun, very entertaining. There'll be a lot of balance here. There'll be a lot of love. There'll be a lot of energy. For a lot of you, you may be dealing with somebody who's coming back as a one-night stand, coming back just to have a good time, and you'll know right away. When they come back, you'll know right away, because if all they're interested in is going to bed, then hey, if that's what you two adults decide you want to do, then you do what you want to do. But if you think sleeping with them is going to keep them, that's not. That's the furthest thing from the truth. So during the month of September, Aries, a lot of new beginnings, a lot of fresh starts. There is also, for some of you, okay, just more about intimacy and sex. For a lot of you, that's something that's understood between the both of you, and you're good with that. For some of you, you want to do your own thing. Aries is a pretty independent person, pretty strong, pretty solid, grounded. Excuse me. All right, Aries, the offer, you're going to keep considering this offer. You've already thought about it before. For some of you, you have no clue how you're going to respond when your partner just shows up in September. You don't have much to go. What, 10 days, 8 days? You don't have much longer to go. This person's going to show up. I don't really think you're prepared for it. I don't know if you even know what you want to say or what you're going to say. I don't know if you're going to go over the things from the past that happened, or if you just want to forget all that, which would probably be your best interest, and move forward. You have to be able to kind of let something go, because if you keep bringing the old baggage with you, you're going to have the same old problems. Exactly, Danielle Williams. Perfect. It is very difficult to change situations. It is difficult to change something that gets comfortable, because unfortunately, we sometimes go back to people, not so much because we know we love them and we forgive them, but because sometimes it's all we know. Sometimes we've trained our mind and programmed ourselves to accept the things even that we can't change, and just have them continue doing what they do, even if it's treating us wrong, even if it's manipulating us, even if it's lying to us, even if it's hurting us emotionally. It's like, what if we could just have somebody hugging us at night, or somebody talking to us during the day, or texting us here and there, or just spending some time instead of being by ourselves? We want to say that that's okay. That's called settling. So we do have to be careful. Yeah. Yeah, Jack, not that kind of channel, really. It's not that kind of channel. So the truth is, though, the situation that is going on right now where Aries is concerned, you fell in love with this person and you want to see if it can work out. You want to give it another try. For majority of you, Aries, in the month of September, there is going to be an opportunity for you to meet up with this person one way or the other and discuss the options available to you both to make this work. For some of you, as I said, Aries is a very strong sign. You may decide, for some of you, that it's just not worth it. There's just not enough opportunity in front of this to move it forward. It's just, they didn't do enough. And it doesn't matter how good the sex was before, because sex isn't everything in a relationship. I mean, yeah, it helps, but guess what? There's a lot more. So if that person isn't there for you, if that person doesn't listen to you, if that person isn't supportive or encouraging, if that person isn't trying to make you become a better you by encouraging you and supporting you and believing in you, what the hell do you need them for? Because one night stands and sex, you can get that anywhere. Don't have to be in a relationship with an idiot just to get that. So, like I said, sometimes the intimacy part is not enough. You need the rest of it as well. And you need somebody who wants to contribute, not somebody who wants to live off of your dime, but somebody who wants to add to it, somebody who wants to build and grow as well. You'll grow together, not apart. Everything's always changing. People are always changing. That's why it's important to change together, to do things together. Because the minute you both take separate roads is the minute that it ends. So with that being said, this is Aries for September 2021. I'll be right back. We can do Cancer. Come on back in.